So we're obviously heading into the new age of Aquarius. This is an air energy and it's mental energy. We're also like raising our vibration. People talk about us going to like from 3D to 5D, whatever it is, we're shifting in frequency, and so we're going into like a higher planes. And so the higher you go, the quicker manifestation happens in heaven and up on like the fifth dimension. Whenever you have a thought, it manifests instantly, and you'll notice this even in dream time. And when you're in the astral realm, you'll notice thoughts happen a lot quicker. And so when we shift, our thoughts are going to manifest even quicker. And the higher up you go, the instantly they happen. So people say like, you need to get control of your mind and your thoughts straight away, because if you think about some of the thoughts you might have, the worst thing could happen is if it happens instantly. And so it's important to get control of your thoughts, especially as we're moving into the new age of Aquarius, where thoughts will be stronger and manifest quicker. The other thing is, our thoughts and our minds were not meant for constantly thinking about silly things and being busy all the time. I remember like a few years ago I watched like Love Island for a summer. It was on every night. It's like a reality TV show in the UK, and these couples get together and it's like a big thing. But I watched it, and then what happened was one day I was washing some food and I was thinking about this couple on the show and thinking about like how he'd done her wrong or whatever it was. And I caught myself thinking about this, and I thought, am I seriously wasting my mental energy, my manifestation energy, thinking about something that just completely is irrelevant to my life? And it's like there was a spell on me or on the show to make you become addicted to watching the show and to like be thinking about it and wasting your energy and time focusing on the show, when we are powerful manifestors and everything we think creates our reality. So why am I wasting my mental space, my mental energy thinking about these things? And so I've stopped watching those types of things now. I do believe there's like a spell associated with them making you addicted to them. But anyway, so when you become aware of your thoughts and how every thought manifests something, it's really important to keep your mind as clean and as quiet and still as possible, because then you can use your mind for what it's meant to be used for, which is creating the life you want. In reality, we were never meant to have minds cluttered with all sorts of crap, but the frequencies that surround us, the 5G, the Wi-Fi, the TV, the radio waves, all these different waves interfere with our mental energy now, and they can put thoughts in our heads, or they can just create like static. They can create like, they just create noise and busyness in our minds, which completely weakens our mental power and our mental strength. So the clearer and still your mind is, the more powerful a creator you are, because you can focus on exactly what you want, and you're not just constantly putting out thought after thought after thought that counteract each other and that manifest things you don't want. And obviously what's funny is like now people think, oh my god, imagine if someone could hear your thoughts. Like, think of the thoughts you sometimes have, especially around other people. Imagine if they could instantly hear your thoughts, because one day that would be the case. And I've heard about different interdimensional species who can literally read your mind and hear your thoughts. And telepathy is actually going to become a normal thing soon. So eventually it'd be a case of you can't hide behind your thoughts. You can't hide behind your mind. Like, people will be aware of everything. You can't have any secrets anymore. And that's how we want to be. Like, if we were pure, if we were truly good divine beings, why would we mind? Why would we be needing to hide our thoughts and hide? But we do, and we hide behind our mind and our thoughts because of the ego. So your ego is like your emotional attachments. It's like your triggers and your traumas and your fears and stuff. So we have, because of like our traumas and our fears and our ego, we think negative things of people and each other and ourselves. And so then we wish no one can hear our thoughts because of the thoughts we have. But once you overcome your ego, once you overcome all your traumas and your fears, and once you ascend into the higher mind, and once we all ascend together, we'll all have pure intentions. We'll all wish the best for each other, and we won't have these instant judgments and these negative thoughts about each other. And so it's be a blissful state. But start practicing it now. Start overcoming your ego. Start living in your higher mind. Start cancelling your negative thoughts and being aware of the patterns, so you stop having them in the first place. like anything, when it's a pattern, it continues, but what you need to do is just stop yourself in your tracks and change that pattern. And the more you do that, the less you'll actually be repeating that pattern. That's how you can break patterns. And you can also cast spells and affirm that you are a different way, so that you end up becoming that way. And that's how you can break patterns as well. So I just wanted to share about the power of thoughts and how the mental realm and your mental energy is going to be very soon.